So during the pandemic, Jeremy and I were actually in the States. We came back for a conference in February, and the pandemic came out in March. So it wasn't until July that we were able to come back to Liberia and see all the growth that had happened during the quarantine of our kids here, and the ways that they really stepped up to care for each other, which was great to see, and to also catch up with our staff to see the ways that they were loving their community during the pandemic as well.
Over July, we got to be in Maryville, kind of hanging out. And one cool thing was that a lot of the students were back in town for training, where they wouldn't have been previously in the past, but because of COVID, they're trying to get back in the swing of things with sports. And so God has opened some cool doors with just the availability of students and just being able to meet new students and hang out with them. And I think we're really excited and trusting God to continue to open doors with some more availability of the students, especially as some of the sports are going to be canceled this coming fall.
For what doors we saw open during this time here, we saw God opening doors in the certain relationships with places like the prisons and being able to minister to them in a different way that we haven't before, and seeing the doors opened with a couple of the village health clinics that we've not had partnership with before, and being able to connect with them and serve them, I think is building a relationship that will be used in the future with regular health education as well. It also has opened doors for some of the church leaders and church members to be more involved in ways that they hadn't been before in outreach to their community, and to see the excitement that they could serve in that way and show the love of Christ. I feel like was a door that God opened.
So Jimmy and I's mantra in this mission field is to be people that are a ministry of presence, meaning that we're not about the projects or the big programs. We're about knowing people and being present in the lives of our neighbors. And I will honestly say I believe that this stay-at-home time has been revolutionary for that. Because we've been home, we've been able to have church in our backyard with our neighbors 2 doors down. We've been able to do something special on Easter with our neighbors that we would have never been able to do if we were living our traditional schedule. We've been able to bring leftovers to our neighbors, and they've done it back and forth to us. A slower life has allowed us to really live into this ministry of presence, and it's really been a beautiful thing.
And most of our time, when people were losing their jobs completely, was spent distributing food at various locations. So I'm just thankful that people are getting their jobs back, and we were able to obey Jesus in where he said, "I was hungry and you gave me something to eat."
Many families struggle to fill the gap and provide meals at home during the summer. Prior to the pandemic, Missional Meals only provided meals during the school year to our partner schools. Because of the pandemic, Missional Meals was allowed to partner with the school district and provide meals to their students and families during the summer months, providing weekly, healthy, non-perishable meals for school children helps support the youth in our community. The weekly face-to-face contact with school district personnel strengthened our relationship and our partnership with the school district. They were able to depend on the OP Church for support.